Business editor Richard Southern joins us now. Thousands of gyms, theaters, and restaurants are closed right now due to the COVID-19 lockdown restrictions, and many are wondering when that lockdown will be lifted, Richard.
Yeah, Erica, will it end on January 26th? That's when the government said the lockdown would last until, like, that's the minimum, I guess, date that these restrictions would be in place for. And so we're starting to see business groups come out now and say, hey, government, can you give us some clarity on if that's going to be the case, on if this really will end in about 2 weeks, a week and a half's time. Ontario Chamber of Commerce weighed in on this today. The Ontario Chamber of Commerce put out this tweet, quote, "We need to know if businesses will reopen on January 26th. We shouldn't be waiting until the last minute for employers and employees to plan ahead." So what's the deal here? We asked Dr. Moore, the Chief Medical Officer of Health in Ontario, if indeed restrictions will ease on the 26th. Here's what he had to say.
I absolutely appreciate their concern. You have our conviction that we want these to be as short as possible, to only protect the health system so that we can provide care to Ontarians when they need it, where they need it. We don't have great clarity yet, given that the numbers of people in the health system continue to increase day after day.
So no clear answer there. Didn't sound very good in that he's talking about troubling numbers in the hospital sector. Restaurants, of course, closed for indoor dining. Museums, theaters, they're closed. Retail's at 50%. No clue yet, Erica, when this is going to ease.
Right. Okay, some counterfeit change is starting to float around the province, and it shouldn't be hard to spot.
Counterfeit Toonies are going around Ontario, Erica. But yeah, if you take a close look at it, you probably wouldn't be fooled. These are the fake Toonies. The iconic polar bear on the front of the actual Toonie is replaced with a chubby walrus on this funny money. Queen Elizabeth II has been swapped out for what looks like either her late husband, Prince Philip, or perhaps her son, Prince Charles. And the date on the coin, as you can see there, 1990. That's on the left, the fake one. That's on both sides, 1990. The Toonies, though, didn't come into place until 1996. So there's a lot wrong with that. The OPP, though, Erica, saying, hey, watch out for it nonetheless. You'd think you wouldn't go to so much trouble to counterfeit a Toonie. I mean, that's kind of odd, don't you think?
Replace it with all of those things that are just clear markers that it's not real. Okay. Interesting. I can't
of course,
even remember
who carries coins around? I don't carry coins around anymore anyway.
Yeah, I don't remember the last time I saw a Toonie. Okay. You might want to start saving up your Toonies, actually, because the cost of borrowing money could soon be rising, Richard.
Yeah, interest rates going up soon, perhaps. A big U.S. investment bank, JP Morgan Chase, came out and said, we think the Bank of Canada will hike interest rates this month on the January 26th meeting of the Bank of Canada. If true, that would be well ahead of what the bank has sort of forecasted. JP Morgan says it thinks the economic conditions are ripe for a bank rate hike this month. Not everyone agrees. Capital economics economists think the central bank is going to wait until the COVID restrictions ease, and perhaps we'll see a rate hike in March or April. Whenever we see it, Erica, it's going to be trouble for those with a variable rate mortgage, in that they will be paying more for those mortgages. Could be trouble for the very much levered Canadian society. We owe a lot of money, and we got a lot of mortgage debt. Could be trouble when those rates go up.
All right. Thanks for that report, Richard. That's business editor Richard Southern.
Thank you.